Hey, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group. And hi, I'm Josh. I am vigilantly battling the diseases of addiction and mental health. Today we'll be reading out of Just For Today, and it is August 26th, even though it's September 7th. If you've watched these videos, many of you know I'm moving, so we're playing a little bit of catch up. So let's dig right into Just For Today, August 26th, the 10th step. We continue to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. Step 10. A daily 10th step keeps us on a sound spiritual footing. While each member asks different questions, some questions have been found to be helpful to almost everyone. Two key 10th step questions are, am I honestly in touch with myself, my actions, and my motives? And have I prayed for God's will for me and the power to carry it out? These two questions, answered honestly, will lead us to a more thorough look at our day. When focusing on our relationships with others, we may ask, have I harmed anyone today, either directly or indirectly? Do I need to make amends to anyone as a result of my actions today? We keep it simple in our inventory if we remember to ask, where was I wrong? How can I do it better next time? NA members often find that their inventories include other important questions. Was I good to myself today? Did I do something for someone else and expect nothing in return? Have I reaffirmed my faith in a loving higher power? Step 10 is a maintenance step of the NA program. The 10th step helps us to continue living comfortably in recovery. Just for today, I'll remember to review my day. If I have harmed another, I will make amends. I will think about how I can act differently. I love that reading because I'm one of those people that takes spot inventories constantly throughout the day. I'm also one of those people that says a serenity prayer constantly throughout the day. While I do have a very dark past and experience that I had to deal with, the strength that I've gained from the fellowship and the 10th step and taking a daily inventory, which I do in the morning in order to reflect on the previous day and kind of do like an autopsy or retrospective, is what we call it in agility. It's a review or retrospective in Scrum, but basically to look back on like what worked, what didn't work, what can be done better. And then I do spot inventories throughout the day, and then I say the serenity prayer so that way I don't have to make amends, because I keep myself in check well before I do something where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have to think about that tonight before I go to sleep and be like, okay, I need to go make amends immediately tomorrow. But normally, because I do spot checking inventories, if I've crossed a line or caused a transgression because of my fellowships, because of the programs that I work, both for my diseases of addiction and mental health, I can spot them and I can make amends like on the spot, like within seconds or even a few minutes. Just be able to pull the person aside and take care of whatever needs to be taken care of, and just be like, listen, the way that I carried myself and handled myself wasn't appropriate. My reaction to what occurred wasn't necessarily the best, and I could have done it differently. And I just wanted to make an amends to you. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean the same thing as making amends or living amends, where you're not asking for an apology. You're looking for ways that you can genuinely make amends and repair relationships. But it's more so the daily inventory and the spot checks that we do to make sure that we're working the program with an intentional willingness day in and day out to keep ourselves on the right path and in between the guardrails and safe and on the road to recovery, whether it's mental health or proper mental health or the diseases of addiction, or both, because you might have co-occurring disorders. So my hope for you is that with that 10th step, with that daily inventory, you're able to find the places where you did things well, where you needed or you were in touch with your higher power, and where you can do things better. And what I always like to say is, today I like to be better than I was yesterday, and I like to set myself up today to be better tomorrow than I am today. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, watch our videos. If you like our videos, like them. Please, 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 I know I say this every time, use the comment section if you're new. Share about what you're going through, vent, ask for help. I know everyone, whether it's any of these platforms that I'm about to discuss, loves or not loves, prefers talking to me one-on-one because maybe they feel it's a safer space. The whole point of the accountability group and holding one another accountable and the handout is that it's a helping hand. It's touch and go. It's letting you know that people care. It's letting you know that I care. Because I've been through it and I've never wanted to wish this on any of my worst enemies, ever. I would never wish this on anyone, because it got really dark and really bad there for a while, until it clicked and I got it together, and I've been able to enjoy this length of time of being both healthy from the disease of addiction and mental health. But it's a day in, day out battle. Like, it's a lifelong thing. It doesn't just magically go away. I'm never going to be cured. I'm not going to graduate. I just have to work it day in, day out. And part of that is doing the daily inventory, doing the spot inventory, doing the 10th step, and making sure that I'm in touch with my higher power, that I'm doing things of service and helping others without looking for anything in return or a reward, that I am giving back freely to those, because there are individuals in the program who so freely gave to me the wisdom, information, the strength, experience, and knowledge to keep myself sober. So I have to give away freely what has been given to me in order to keep what I have and what I want, which is to maintain my recovery and sobriety and to maintain proper mental health. So with that, you can reach me at theaccountability.group, our website. You can reach me here on YouTube. You can reach me on Twitter at tagbuildinghope. That's at tagbuildinghope. Or you can reach me on Instagram at the recovery, or at tag recovery. That's at tag recovery on Instagram. So on Instagram, it's at tag recovery. On Twitter, it's at tagbuildinghope. Facebook, it's the accountability group fan page, business page. The website is theaccountability.group, and then for YouTube, it's the accountability group. So you can find us here. But please share, and even if you just want to share with me, I'm a vault, and I'm happy to keep this going because that's what we've been doing for months. And I would really love for it to eventually be a bunch of comments and people going back and forth, and helping one another and keeping each other accountable. But if you feel more comfortable just talking to me, then that's totally fine, and you can just vent. And if you would like some of my experience, strength, and hope, I'm happy to share with you I statements and things that worked for me, and you can take what might work with you, what might work for you because it resonates, and leave the rest. But what I just really hope for you is that you stay healthy, stay safe, and stay sober. With that, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and I am Josh, still a warrior, vigilantly battling on a daily basis for a long time now the diseases of addiction and mental health. With that, thanks for letting me share. Thank you.